Hey, what is going on? Hey, stop. Stop. Put your hands behind your back.
Alright, how's it going, everybody? I hope you're all doing well today. So in this video, we're going to be taking a look at a body cam that recently came across my feed. And honestly, I don't really know what to make of it. It's pretty wild. I figured we could take a look at it together. It's called Rookie Cop Arrests Kid Changing Tire. And that's exactly what happens in this, so get ready.
Hey, what is going on? Alright, hey, stop. Stop. Put your hands behind your back. Excuse me? Put your hands. Do you work for parking?
So immediately, this boy is getting arrested, alright? He's being put in the cuffs, all because this kid's taking his tire off because there's a boot on his tire. Now, this boot was put on by a third-party company that the college pays for. This all happened on a college campus, and from what it seems like, this kid was parking in the wrong spot, so the university went ahead and paid this towing company or something to put a boot on his tire. And as you can see, the kid was taking his tire off, but the problem with the cop arresting him immediately is that the cop doesn't have any real reason to arrest this kid right now, from what it seems. This kid wasn't leaving the campus with the boot. He most likely was just going to leave his tire there and leave with his new tire that he put on. So this kid, in summary, hadn't committed any crimes at all. He was doing nothing, but as this continues, you'll see it get crazier and crazier. They also tried to charge this kid with theft, which I thought was hilarious and just absurd. The fact that they're trying to charge him with theft when he hadn't stolen anything. All he was doing was taking his tire off. That's all this kid was doing. But watch how this continues.
Do you work for parking?
I don't work for parking.
Okay, so what's going on with that?
Huh?
What's going on with that?
Well, I need you to tell me what you're doing to me right now.
Okay, what are you doing?
Get your hands off me first, please.
Levin, go ahead and step it up.
Hey, hey,
stop.
Hey.
Go ahead,
Hey.
put your hands behind your back. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
14, y'all 55.
Put your hands behind your back.
Are you dead ass right now?
Yeah, I'm dead.
You got a handcuff? You got a handcuff?
Yeah. Go ahead and put your hands behind your back.
Yeah, I'm good. Alright. Yeah, tell your buddy here to just relax with what he's doing.
19, 435.
He's so far been physically
We got one
assaulted.
detained.
Everything is. And I'm reporting that shit too. Yeah, go ahead and that shit better be reported.
I'm not gonna lie, if I was this kid, I would be acting the same way with this cop. This cop is way too cocky, bruh. There's no reason why this kid should be getting arrested right now. It's not a crime to change your tire if it has a boot on it. I will say though, if this kid left with this tire that has the boot on it, then that would be illegal because he's stealing the boot. But there's no evidence that signaled that he was gonna do that. Also, it is illegal to tamper with a boot or like damage a boot, but there was also zero evidence that he was doing that as well. So like, point blank period, this kid shouldn't have gotten arrested at all. I don't think he had any plans to damage the boot. I also don't think he had any plans to steal the boot. I think most people that have a boot placed on their car are just concerned with getting it off and leaving, not damaging it or stealing it. So this kid was committing no crimes. He was just changing his tire. Also, notice how he doesn't even get read his rights as he's being arrested. That's how you know this is a false dummy arrest, just because a police officer wanted to have a power trip. This is just corrupt policing at its finest.
When I tell you to do something, you do it, okay? No. No, that's not how that works. All right.
That's how actually it is. That's called a lawful order.
All right. Go ahead. Get the f out of here. I know my rights.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
That's why you're in cuffs.
Yo, this kid is completely clearing these cops right now, making them look so goofy. These cops, why are these cops acting so goofy? Like, they're trying to act like this kid is a criminal when all he was doing was changing his tire. And obviously this kid knows he's not doing anything wrong, so he's talking back to the cops, as he should. And I'll give a little bit of a spoiler. I've looked into this case, and this kid got charged with theft and obstructing law enforcement, but he entered a diversion program to get all of those charges dropped. So basically, the cops tried to charge him with a ton of stuff that didn't stick, and the cops had to stick up their ass in this case. And if you want me to be brutally honest, I think this cop should probably get fired, bro. At least the first cop that arrested him. I don't know so much about the second cop, but I guess we'll see. I mean, right now, based off what we're seeing, both of these cops are trying to intimidate this kid when he did nothing. And they're both trying to, like, justify the arrest. I don't know. Both cops just seem really goofy right now. And also, they eventually searched this kid for some reason.
We're just searching you to make sure you don't have any weapons or anything that's gonna hurt us on you.
You need my gloves?
Yeah, go ahead and get that. Do you have anything on you that's gonna cut me or stab me or anything? Can you lean against the car for me? Take a step away from the car, just lean forward against
What
it.
am I doing?
Just lean forward against it, yeah, like that.
12:31.
Can you take him? Hold him real quick.
Five cops? Oh my god. I feel fucking with
Or you might still be on 4.
Alright, you said there's not going to be anything on you that's going to stick me or poke me, right?
You got gloves on. You're fine.
11 affirmative.
I'm just checking, please. I just want to make sure you're lying to me.
Yeah, so basically these cops had no right to search this man. All he was doing was changing a tire, and he most likely was going to leave that tire with the boot on it. I genuinely hope this man sues, because he deserves money for this. I've been seeing a lot of people on TikTok commenting the same thing. This body cam blew up on TikTok. Everybody in the comments was saying, like, this man deserves money. There was somebody even saying that he won $14 million from this, which I don't think is real. I tried looking that up and I couldn't find it. It honestly would have been hilarious if he won $14 million, because getting arrested for no reason is crazy. They're really trying to make it seem like he stole the boot when all he was doing was taking the tire off. And I think the part that's crazier than that is that they charged him with it. They genuinely charged him with theft and obstruction of law enforcement. That's just so crazy to me. I'm really glad this kid got a diversion to get those charges off his name. At least there was somewhat of a good outcome, but I think he deserves compensation financially. Because getting grabbed by an officer for no reason and then handcuffed, yeah, I'm gonna need some money for that.
Call him and have him call you. Give them my number and let him call me. My number is going to be 859.
Put him back in the car.
Oh, yeah. Back in the car.
That hot ass car?
Yeah.
That's personal. Just ask if you need AC on. We'll turn it on. I already did. And this my morning.
Go ahead and sit down. I'll turn the AC on for you.
Yeah.
Go ahead and sit down.
That's supposed to be far. Turn the AC on.
Alright.
I can't lie, this kid is kind of giving Jack Doherty, but I'm not gonna lie, if I was in the same situation as him, I'd be acting the same way, bro. I'd be sassy with the cops too. I'd be pissed too. So I really can't blame him for how he's acting right now. He's being falsely arrested, and yeah, that would be a shitty situation to deal with personally.
Close this. Close your door and come over here. George, come here. Okay, so what are you arresting him for?
So right now, I mean, this belongs to talking, right?
No, it is. That's the funniest part of this video, bro. Notice how he can't answer. He can't directly answer why he's being arrested. He has to go into the whole story and describe every detail. He can't just say theft or obstructing law enforcement, because he did none of those things, bro. Sure, he might have been obstructing law enforcement a little bit, but there was no reason he should have been arrested in the first place. So I think the obstruction of law enforcement is valid. I would obstruct law enforcement if I was being falsely arrested for no reason. You know what I mean? One, because I know they'd have no reason to arrest me. I know I wouldn't be doing anything illegal. And two, because I know my rights. I know that I'm not going to cooperate with police if I know I'm not doing anything illegal. But watch as this cop gets into his story, bro.
So are you trying to charge with theft?
It's like he thought of the idea right then. Oh yeah, theft. That's what I'm gonna charge him with. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here. Somebody fire this man. That's crazy work. The cop really gave him that idea on the spot.
So are you trying to charge with theft?
This man is so clueless.
Do you have obstruction for whatever he was doing here?
I mean, I told him to put his hands behind his back. He didn't listen. So, I mean, it was...
I just want to be clear.
I told him to put his hands behind his back, and he didn't listen. Shall we rewatch the arrest footage?
Hey, stop.
Yeah, it kind of looks like he just grabbed his hand and immediately arrested him without reading any rights or saying put your hands behind your back. Lying cops might be the top 10 worst breeds of human. I'm not gonna lie, lying cops make my blood boil. Cause how are you out here trying to serve justice while doing it disingenuinely? This dude's just on a full-on power trip.
Because you started searching him. If we're searching him, then that's...
I told him to pat him down.
Yeah, I was just
You're just patting him down.
That's what I told him too.
Okay, we should have done that before we put him in the car, but that's fine. All right, so do you have original charges? Are we doing theft?
I'm going to do theft. I mean, he was just a local, so I'm not going to say. So right now, you're taking that from the booth then? That's theft, right?
I don't know what you're saying. What are you saying?
Okay, so when I told you to put your hands behind your back, you didn't listen.
Yeah, man, you were grabbing me. I didn't know what you was doing.
No,
so.
I gave you lawful order before I even grabbed you.
What's that? What the f Does that mean lawful
Okay.
order?
When I tell you, when an officer tells you, put your hands behind your back, you go ahead and do that.
You grabbed me before I did that.
I told you, put your hands. Nope. I mean, everything is recorded.
You got a lie right now, bro?
Yo, I like how this kid immediately clocks him, bro. He said, "You got a liar right now." I'm dealing with a liar right now. He knows what happened. This cop is clearly lying. The kid's just calling them all out at this point.
Okay.
You got a
Well,
body cam on you?
I'm charging you
I
with
remember
obstruction.
what just
Okay.
happened.
I'm charging you with
charge me with
obstruction.
obstruction? I'll take your
You
ass
go
to
to,
court, buddy.
you go. Yeah, I'm going to court. Do you go to UC?
Perfect. Let's go to court.
You go to UC?
I ain't got to answer.
Okay.
I genuinely hope this kid sues this police force. Holy shit. He needs to. I don't even know how much money you could get out of a case like this, but he might be able to win like at least a few $100,000, right? But going back to everything that's happening right now, the fact that the police force has lying officers who are lying to the people that they're arresting about why they're being arrested, that's just concerning in itself. Obviously, I think any officer who does that should be fired. That's just an extreme abuse of power on your community.
All right, here's the deal. You're under arrest for obstruction of justice, right? Obstructing official business. He gave you a lawful order. You didn't listen. What I'm going to tell you right now is that you have a legal obligation to give us your name and date of birth, address. If you don't do that, you will also be charged with failure to identify.
Perfectly fine with doing that. I'm so glad that's what you're charging me with. Your ass is screwed.
It's hilarious how much this kid knows his rights, bro. Like, he is way too ready to go to court with these cops. And it's honestly concerning how these cops don't know the rights. You know what I mean? Like, how does this kid know his rights more than this other cop does? That shouldn't be happening, bro. Anyways, of course, they take his ass to jail and they try to charge him with theft and obstruction of law enforcement, which they successfully do, unfortunately. But thankfully, this kid had a diversion program that works on getting these charges dropped. Now, honestly, the fact that this kid even had to pay for a diversion program is kind of absurd in itself. Like, this kid shouldn't have had to pay any money, period. So that's why I say I hope he sues, because he genuinely deserves compensation for this. I figured we would talk about that body cam today. It caught my interest earlier, so I figured I'd talk about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Make sure y'all are staying safe, hydrated, healthy, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.